Sam gets it right?
I started SAM process this school year. I'm a second-year principal, and it's been an amazing process. Having gone into the school, assessed the school, seen the needs, and now truly working to become the instructional leader through the SAM's process is really helping to transform the school.
SAM has had a strong impact. Focusing on the percentage of time that you spend in the classroom with the teachers has been huge. The whole country now is going to a new evaluation system for teachers, and we have to be in those classrooms. Chicago is using the Charlotte Danielson's model, which requires a principal to evaluate a teacher 4 times a year. Then the SAM's process helps you to keep up with that time, to schedule time to be in the class, and also to delegate all the management duties that are going on around the building.
So this is my first year and my team's first year as part of the process. Denver Public Schools, a number of us are piloting it this year. I've seen some pretty dramatic effects. You know, I really did some reflection on the time I was in classrooms last year and having instructional dialogue, and it was probably around 30% of the time as I look back at some of my old calendars. You know, we set goals for the week, for the month, and now I've been over 50, pretty much since we've started. So I've seen a pretty significant increase.
Well, I think the SAM process is one tool in our toolkit and one element of what drove success in our building. We made high growth for the first time in 6+ years. We also had strong proficiency gains specifically around math. We had an 18-point gain in math and a 14-point gain in science. We held firm in literacy and then had an overall composite proficiency gain of 11 points. So the SAM process was one tool in that toolkit for driving our success home.
I would say the SAM process has changed my management style. It has enabled me to be more in the room, in front of the kids, having them see how I think and my personality, rather than that person who's trapped in their office, having to return phone calls, having to do paperwork. All that stuff's still getting done, but it's not keeping me out of the classrooms.
I believe that because of SAMs, the assistant principals are enjoying their jobs more. Our collaboration with each other is stronger. We're talking about different aspects, the data, how teachers are responding. It's just a broader conversation and a more in-depth conversation, because now they can actually participate and know about various details about teachers and everything that's happening in the school.
So in the session on 5-minute feedback, I really was able to get a systematic way of tying teaching and learning and finding that professional compliment to leave teachers with, and it's a way for me to really practice my celebrations and really see the opportunities to celebrate the different kinds of learning and the different kind of teaching that our staff is teaching our students. And so I really got a lot out of it, something I can use on Monday when I get back to Denver.
Well, the whole thing has been incredible. I have so many books that I've taken away that are incredible resources. The networking with other SAM's principals, talking about what's going on in their building, what they're doing, and talking about the SAM's process, some of the things that they do that make the process easier for them. It's been a wonderful experience.
You know, I think one of the major pieces is last year, most of the feedback I gave teachers was through formal observations or at their end of the year eval. I think what this has done this year is given me opportunities to really connect with people. So now the instructional knowledge that I have, I can pass with people. We can dialogue about specific instructional strategies, and I can check back with people, a week later, a few days later, and actually see how that is impacting instruction and student learning. So I think it's a very positive result.
I believe SAM is going to really help me and teachers focus on just not the standardized testing, but to really look at curriculum and instruction and take the focus off of testing and more on what you're teaching, how you're teaching, how the students are engaged, what aspects of your lessons you're really, how you're really reaching those students to become college ready and career ready. So it's beyond the testing, it's more about how effective are you as a teacher and how are the students learning and are they learning?
I want to thank Mark and the whole SAM process. I mean, here's somebody who said this is going to make education for children better. It started off small, it's building. It's gone from one school, two school, one state, another state. It's becoming a movement in which we are taking back that which is so necessary to move children forward, making us be part of the school instead of just that person in the office who runs the school.
It has helped me to change my practices and really focus on instruction, on the children, on helping teachers in a planned way. I look at it as creating lesson plans for a principal.
It's really a privilege to be a part of something like this that helps you get better. And that's what I'm more encouraged about. The things that Mark talks to us about as far as getting better and the type of talent that he brings to these conferences to help us get better is fantastic.
I want to really work on making our school feel like you're wanted there and you have a purpose there and you're valued. And so that's another takeaway that I'm getting from this opportunity of being here at this conference.
Bev, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Is that enough?
We're going to start singing here in a minute.